Many of us wondered whether the Umbrella Academy would return after a mind-melting second season finale. We've had to wait for an incredibly frustrating time, but the news has finally arrived. Netflix has renewed everyone's favorite non-Marvel-based comic book TV series adaptation. Set to be released in 2022, the third run of the Umbrella Academy will bear the subtitle Hotel Oblivion, much like its cartoon counterpart, and the lodge will constitute one of its main settings. According to showrunner Steve Blackman, the third installment of the show will be even wilder and bigger than the one seen before, so there's a lot to look forward to. The bits and pieces of information we have so far on this next batch of 10 episodes is mostly based on the original comic book series by Gerard Way, and of course, the ending of the second season. We already know what our favorite anti-heroes will have to deal with: an altered timeline in which Reginald Hargreeves has not created the Umbrella Academy, but the Sparrow Academy, filled with characters quite different from our lovably dysfunctional main cast. Also, Ben is alive, so there's that. Now that we know that those rumors are true, it's time we focus on the rumor, or number 3 herself. Although her powers are not as CGI intensive as number 5 or Vanya's, celebrity Allison Hargreeves packs quite a punch herself, not to mention the emotional slam of her relationship with Spaceboy Luther, a will they won't they for the ages. It is fitting that a superhero who can control minds through the power of her voice would be played by Emmy Raver-Lampman, who's possibly one of the most talented members of the troupe, both as an actor and a singer. We were so amazed by her performance that we just went looking up everything about her. And since we're gonna do it anyway, why not make a video about it? Keep watching to find out 5 things you probably didn't know about Emmy Raver-Lampman. And remember, if you enjoy what we do, go ahead and click on the like and subscribe buttons to show your support for the channel. While you're at it, don't forget to hit the bell icon as well. You'll receive a notification whenever there's new content available on Fact Factory. We've got a lot more coming on the other members of the Umbrella Academy, so make sure to stay tuned. Number 5. She traveled to over 50 countries as a kid and has built WCs. Emmy's background is as varied and unusual as Allison's, if not more. The actress even shares an origin story with her character. She was born in Norfolk and raised there after being adopted in 1988 as a newborn. Luckily, she fell into a much better family than the on-screen one of Reginald Hargreeves. Emmy's father, Greg Lampman, is a Pulitzer Prize-nominated writer, and her mom, Sharon, is a university professor specialized in education. Her mother's job involved traveling constantly, which meant that Emmy saw more countries in her childhood than most of us do in a lifetime. The places Emmy visited include India, Japan, England, Czech Republic, Egypt, Ecuador, and Jamaica. Her mother worked both as a volunteer and as a specialist, helping establish preschool programs and teaching children and adults with blindness, among other projects. That means that Emmy is not only well-traveled, she also learned quite a bit about generosity and solidarity. In fact, Raver-Lampman has never stopped traveling, even after striking out on her own. One of the vacations she took in the past 5 years was a trip to Madagascar, where she worked as a volunteer building water closets. Imagine being able to say the rumor built your toilet. Number 4. She got her first professional gig before graduating. Since she was very young, Emmy clearly showed a predisposition towards music and acting. Not only that, she was also talented, which made her parents decide to enroll her in a high school where she could fully develop her skills. They settled on the Governor's School for the Arts in Norfolk, which often sends students to Broadway. Emmy had already set her sights on New York herself, so she worked hard to get accepted in the Marymount Manhattan College to be close to her dream job. Raver-Lampman did not even have to wait to graduation before getting her first gig as a professional performer. In her sophomore year, she got cast in Children of Eden. During that theater representation that she met Christine O'Grady, the choreographer for what would become the Tony Award-winning revival of Hair. She decided to audition for that show too, and she got picked both as a cast member and an understudy for 2 different characters. The production kept her away from class for 16 months, and she decided to postpone her studies with only 1 semester left for graduation. Of course, being the consummate hard worker that she is, she finally got her degree in 2012, although by that time she was already an established Broadway actress. Number 3. She starred in Pulitzer and Tony Award-winning musicals. Of course, we can't talk about Emmy's Broadway career without mentioning her role in the biggest Broadway hit of the century. Back in 2015, after going on tour with Wicked, her agent suggested she audition for a little-known hip-hop musical about one of the founding fathers, Alexander Hamilton. She must have thought it was a funny premise, but she still gave it her all. Unsurprisingly, she got the job as an understudy for all 3 lead female characters at the same time: Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy Schuyler, aka the Schuyler sisters. However, she left Hamilton less than a year after getting the part to perform as Pearl in the SpongeBob SquarePants musical, and who wouldn't? Once the stage production finished, she got a call about the national tour of Hamilton, and they offered her the part of Angelica. It was a long, winding road back to the Pulitzer Prize-winning musical, but it was worth the hard work she put in. Plus, the SpongeBob SquarePants stage musical won 12 Tony Awards as well. We're starting to wonder if Emmy spread rumors around to be in projects that were so successful, but she's probably just that good. Number 2. Hamilton gave her soulmate and partner, Daveed Diggs. Even if you don't know anything about Hamilton, you might want to check it out for the gossip factor. As it turns out, the musical wasn't just a great job opportunity for Emmy Raver-Lampman. There, she also met her future partner, Daveed Diggs, who played Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson. You might also know Diggs as Andre from the show Snowpiercer, or as the main vocalist in experimental hip-hop band Clipping. Point is, he's an interesting guy, and Emmy noticed right away. Raver-Lampman and Diggs have been in a relationship for at least 2 years, although we only found out about their relationship in March 2021. An interview with Architectural Digest revealed that Daveed and Emmy are living together with Emmy's dog Luna. They spend their free time lounging around by the pool and inviting fellow Hamilton cast members Anthony Ramos and Jasmine Cephas-Jones, who Emmy considers her soul sister and who's dating the actor with Puerto Rican roots. Yep, getting a role in Hamilton looks like a surefire way to meet your soulmate. Number 1. BFF Tom Hopper and brunches and karaoke with the cast. Emmy had already had a couple of roles on TV, but the Umbrella Academy can rightfully be considered her official leap to the small screen. The part of Allison Hargreeves landed on her lap at the best possible time. She was getting tired of touring in musical theater, and her agent gave her the pilot script. She sent an audition tape, pretty sure she wasn't gonna get it. That probably marks the only time when Raver-Lampman has been wrong about something because they gave her the part immediately. As it turns out, the Umbrella Academy has become the best place for her in more ways than one. Not only has she been able to show off her acting skills, but her musical talent has also been featured in Season 1. The opening of Episode 8, I Heard a Rumor, is a cover of Etta James's Stormy Weather sung by Emmy herself. On top of that, it seems the chemistry between Allison and astronaut Luther is partly real. She considers portrayer Tom Hopper one of her best friends, although she's also very close with Vanya performer Elliot Page. The entire cast seems to get along great, very much unlike the Hargreaves themselves. Emmy has said that they enjoy going out to brunch and karaoke, seeing movies, and sporting games. We never thought we would be jealous of the tormented anti-heroes of the Umbrella Academy, but what can we say? We love brunch and karaoke. Well, that is all we have on the multi-talented Broadway star with a superhuman voice, Emmy Raver-Lampman. Are you a fan of hers? Do you have some juicy facts about her? If you think we missed a fun fact or you know something we don't be shy. Show us what you got in the comments section below the video. Oh, and after you do, remember to click the like and subscribe buttons to support our channel. While you're at it, make sure you hit the bell icon as well. We'll notify you every time there's a new video available for you. We got more videos coming on your favorite TV and film stars, so you won't regret you did. Thanks for watching, and see you soon!